Assalamualaikum and good morning to my lecturer, Puan Suriati Binti Ali. My name is Farisha Adlina Binti Muhammad Isa from DSM 5C. Today I will present to you about turnkey project. In turnkey project, they have several ways method that they used. For the first method is build, operate, transfer management, which is in the short form is BOT. Under this method, a firm contracts to build a major facility abroad such as a dam or water treatment plant, operates the facility for a specific period, and then transfer its ownership to the project sponsor, typically the host country, government or public utility. The builder operates for a number of years, sometimes a decade, before transferring ownership to the sponsor. Typical projects include sewage treatment plants, highways, airports, bridges, tunnels, mass transit system, and telecommunications networks. For method number 2 is management contracts. In these management contracts, a contractor supplies managerial know-how to operate the hotel, resort, hospital, airport, or other facility in charge for compensation. This also involves specialized know-how as well as actual operation of a facility. Method number 3 is leasing. In this method, a central firm, which is the lessor, rents out machinery or equipment to operate, or government clients aboard licenses, often for several years at a time. Internationalizing plays an important role in developing economies that may lack financial resources to purchase needed equipment, and licensor retains ownership for the property throughout the lease period and receive regular lease payments for the lessee. From perspective of lessee, leasing helps reduce the cost of using machinery and equipment. Leasing is quite common in sectors that offer products and services such as financing, machineries and equipments, loans, hire purchase, logistic and transport service. For example of licensing, in the BOC case, BOC Aviation provides operating lease and fleet financing services for airlines in Africa, the Asia-Pacific regions, Europe, the Middle East, and North and South America. In this turnkey project, they have several benefits. The first one is know-how, which is it's required to assemble and run a technologically complex process such as refining petroleum or steel is a valuable asset. The second benefit is good returns, which is in turnkey project are a way of earning great economic returns from the asset. The third benefit is avoid regulations. The strategy is particularly useful where foreign direct investment (FDI) is limited by host government regulations. For example, the government of many oil-rich countries have set out to build their own petroleum refining industry, so they restrict FDI in their oil and refining sectors. The last one, for benefit of turnkey projects, is less risky. In turnkey strategy can also be less risky than conventional FDI. In a country with unstable political and economic environments, a longer-term investment may expose the firm to unacceptable political or economic risks. For example, the risk of nationalization or of economic collapse. In turnkey project, they have three main drawbacks associated with this strategy. The first one is lack of long-term commitment. A firm that participates in a turnkey deal may be lacking in long-term commitment. The firm that enters into a turnkey deal will have no long-term interest in the foreign country. For the example, the construction of the Petronas Twin Tower. The master plan was developed by Klages Carterwell and Partners. Once Petronas approved the design, they moved into the second phase of construction activity. So the role of Klages Carterwell and Partners ended. The second one is potential competitor, which is a firm that enters into a turnkey project with a foreign enterprise may become a competitor. For example, may Western firms that sold oil refining technology to firms in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and other Gulf states now find themselves competing with this Middle East firm in the world oil market. The last one is losing competitive advantage. If the firm process technology is a source of competitive advantage, then selling this technology through a turnkey project is also selling competitive advantage to potential or actual competitors. That's all from me. Thank you.